Is Johnny a good guy or a bad guy? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. He's a bit of a dick and a little bit of an asshole, but he's not a bad guy or an evil guy. Oh, that's a rocket launcher, is it? Holy shit.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Last little side gig, and we'll just smash that out and we're good to go. Oh, oh, steady, steady. Oh, don't be too messy. Okay. Watch for rocks. Rocks don't explode off the front of the car like cactuses do. Cacti. Oh, yes! Yes! Mad tricks! Give me them bonus points. Oh, that's horrible as well. Damn. Oh, it's a pussycat. Can we pat it? I really want to kill this guy. Oh, wow. I didn't know Duncan got so involved. That's awesome. Making me angry. You're gonna go down, you son of a bitch. Oh, he lost a head too. 2 for 2. Let's get the third one. No, you twat. Absolutely not. He really has big ears. Even for an elf, they are big ears.
Where? I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper, of course, correct. Obviously.
Obviously. She is so trippy. I love it.
Stay with
Such a weirdo.
quiet in the dark.
The non-purple quest icons are the lyrium shards. Yep. That's what I thought. We'll just keep running around, but basically we want to explore everything anyway. Here's how we maximize the quest and the gameage.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
Sounds good to me. You mean this one?
Block them from coming up the stairs!
Launched him across the room. Yes, that was very satisfying. Yep, well, no surprise. Al Howl is being a dick to his craftsman workers. So far, we have not hurt a soul. Sneaky, sneaky. It would be fun to fight all the guards, because I could smash the shit out of them. Ooh, magic seal on the door.
Here, my lady.
That's it. Oh, good trapping. Whoa! Alright, time for some murder! So that they... Oh no, I'm stuck on the earthquake. Ah, get off the earthquake. There we go. Oh, so we're gonna fight all you now, are we? Very well. Let's have at it. 2 mages. That's bad. Aren't you a little short for a guard? What's quote?
Funny. Very funny.
Give it a bit of a slowdown so he can give it a bit of a slapping.
Just off in there.
Well, they get grappling guns. I want a grappling gun. Ooh. Imperial Refinery. Come on.
He can't beat all of us.
Whoa, shit, that's a flamethrower. What am I supposed to do against that?
Located a hostile. See what I can do. I won't let you win, traitor.
There we go, got him. Droid, look out, Cal.
Visitation is not permitted.
Yeah.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack.
And 1 for Shepard. Ha! Somehow one of the female Krogan now wants to breed with female Shepard.
Feel the blood rage.
Feel the blood rage. Where's my team gone? Slap him, knock him down. Get some distance though, because I really hate being set on fire. Physics and engineering maths, but I fucking hated maths. Let's crack on and fight some dickheads.
Krogan!
Yes, Grunt, you are Krogan. Very good. Well,
Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
excellent. Thank you, Morden. There we go.
Nothing left.
Nothing left. They're all dead. It's... Ah! What is that doing on my shit? Gross.
I'll let you.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How are we doing? It's great to see a few people on already. I am excited for The Witcher 2. And Elvin, you're saying Fallen Order 2 is getting a sequel. I had heard rumors of that a while ago. Are you saying it's definitely confirmed and definitely happening? Because that would be awesome. I'm also secretly hoping for, or not so secretly hoping for, I want some kind of cameo or crossover for Cal Kestis to show up in like Mando or Book of Boba Fett or one of those. It's probably got to be more... No, it'd have to be something like Andor, wouldn't it? Because Book of Boba Fett, is that post-Empire? Or was it same time? I can't even remember the timelines now. There's too many different shows in Star Wars with different timelines. Anyway, how we doing? Vito, it is 3:40 a.m. there. So are you still up or did you get up early? Because holy balls, that sounds like a very offensive timeline. All right. So, thank you. It's called Jedi Survivor. That is a cool name. Well, when it comes out, we will definitely be playing it. Because I love Star Wars. That was a very good game. It was a single-player, story-driven game, and it showed EA what for, because they were like, oh no, we aren't only multiplayer live service games are any good. People aren't interested in single-player games. Bullshit. Jedi Fallen Order was awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy was awesome. Jedi Survivor sounds awesome. Vito, you woke up around 1 a.m. Oh man, welcome. I love the fact that you're operating on our time zone. Or almost on our time zone. It's so good. Okay, so before we start, so I'm not going to waste too much time gas bagging and sitting on the game intro screen. First, we are going to find, where was it? The cinematic for the epilogue of The Witcher 1. So if we remember in The Witcher 1, Geralt had lost his memory. He has amnesia. A bunch of stuff unfolded with the Witcher home of Kaer Morhen being basically invaded, the Witcher secrets being stolen. And we were effectively trying to track down the mage, Azar Javed, and the professor, who looked a bit like a dodgy Harry Potter with herpes. So we eventually track him down. They were trying to make basically an army of soldiers that were mutants. We foiled their plans. Along the way, we met a kid called Alvin. Alvin was magically talented. We gave him a dimeridium medallion to help suppress his magic flare-ups to keep it under control. And in the end, we killed the boss. Was it Azar Javed? Was it someone else? I can't even remember now. Anyway, it was probably Alvin, who probably time-traveled, despite the fact that he had the dimeridium amulet, because we picked that up off of his body. Now, very, very interesting kind of stuff. Doesn't really matter as the setup for this game, this chapter of Geralt's story. One thing that is of note is that we took the path of favoring the Scoia'tael, the elves and dwarven outcasts in The Witcher 1. Apparently you can do it neutral where you don't pick a side, but I don't really know how that works or how that happens, but yes. So Frosty, Azar Javed, aka Alvin, so it was the same guy. Yeah, okay, cool. How much of the wiki do I have to read to recall this? Not too much. I actually managed to remember most of it myself. I'm probably going to forget some bits as we go along, so any assistance with lore is going to be most welcome. But what we're jumping into first, so after we finish the story, Geralt goes to collect... Oh, we also saved Princess Ada. So we turned her back to a human from a Striga. We did not kill her as the Striga. So she's alive and well. So Javed was not Alvin. We're talking about the knight that appears at the end. Yes, exactly, Alvin. Yes, I don't remember his name either. But we battled him, and he was who Azar Javed and the professor were working for, right? Let's just Google it. Witcher 1 Alvin is Jarks. No, Jarks? No, that's not right. The Grand Master. Jarks de Alsberg. That's what it is. Oof. Yes, Jarks de Alsberg. Is that correct? How do I see now a picture of him? Go away that. Witcher 1. Jarks Alsberg. Smexy cards. Oh, yes, there's Smexy cards. Yes, there is indeed. Vito says, yeah. And Flo, yes, let's crack on, shall we? Jarks Alsberg. Yeah, that's right. Chief guy that we had to fight. Likely Alvin. Very much implied. All right, so let's watch the... I've just pulled it up on YouTube because it's easier than loading up the game. Here is the final cinematic after all of that takes place.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
There's full test. And I forgot how old these cinematics look too. They did well for their first game. Something is amiss, my Witcher senses be tingling. Lucky Falsus wears his armor all the time. The fighting in Witcher 2, in the Witcher series. All blades, no shields. Smart, well done, Geralt. That's nasty. So someone was sent to try and kill Foltest. Geralt's going to be talking about that shortly once we start the game. And he might have been a Witcher. Maybe. We'll find out. Awesome. Cool. Now, also, Frosty has pointed out what is, whoops, hang on. We've got a conflict. Oh, what have we loaded? Because I loaded in some more. Let's remove the grass color. All right. We shall remove. I added a couple of extra graphics mods just before for grass enhancements. Nope, that's the wrong one. That one needs to be enabled. However, it looks like it clashes with the other. Install. Looks like it clashes with the other texture mod I've put on, so let's just fix that. Cool, let's do a deploy. Let's just restart Vortex because it's a bit wonky. So, Frosty, you're pointing out that in order to remain neutral in The Witcher 1, you have to not pick a side in Chapter 4. Fuck, I did it again. Here we go. Deploy. Deploy! And now launch. This is why you don't change things right before stream time. I think I do need to look at changing is I think I need to change my background here. I'm not entirely sure of this green screen background. It's better than the one I tried before, but we'll give it a crack. All right, so we're going to kick off this. We're going to watch a couple of cinematics. We did the tutorial at the end of our Oblivion stream last night. That went okay-ish. Could have been better. The mod list grew overnight, yes. It's bad as grass in the sun after rain. Yeah, well, if the grass is still a bit dodgy, I will enable those other mods. Because apparently there's a spot, I think whether it's Chapter 2 or Chapter 3, where the grass starts to be a bit too illuminated. We'll see. So, Elvin, this also has siding. You cannot be neutral, I think. We'll see in Chapter 2. Frosty has also indicated that to me, yes. I already know the path we're likely to take. And I have my reasons based on story and lore. My copy of The Witcher 2 is on Steam. I don't have the Good Old Games version. I've got the Steam version. Alright, so, Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, what's that all about? Well, first up, this is the intro cinematic when you first launch the game and do nothing else. It's theoretically also been enhanced with a mod to upscale it. Yennefer is the best. I look forward to meeting her. I'm assuming it's not to Witcher 3 though. So this is King Devimand, who I think is the King of Redania, is that correct? Those level of lore details I'm a bit dodgy with. Anyway, for some reason Devimand's on like a party ship being entertained. The two twin thugs are gonna fight. Entertainment. Meanwhile, this unit climbs up. Oh, he's massive. Mages spotted it. Well done, Mage. He's definitely earned his keep. King Devimand still wants to finish his wine. And Vita, you're oblivious to the Witcher lore. Really, never really got into it until the TV show came out. Fair enough. I'll do my best to explain it as best I can along the way, although I've still got gaps in my lore knowledge. Because I've never played through the games beyond the first chapter of this. archer. Shoot faster. Jaw-dropping intro, Elvin. Yeah, it's so well rendered. It looks amazing. This version's been upscaled with a mod, but even the original's very good. We're not meant to know who this guy is yet, but we will eventually. Alright, mage is down. Seems unreal, yeah. Brutal. Hooks, puts on his trophy hook. Meanwhile, what's his other ship doing? Did they not notice it and do nothing? Anyway, don't worry about that. All right, so that's the intro. So this is what's happened, I believe, pre-start of this story. King Devamand. Sorry, Demavend. I always get the syllables around the wrong way. King Demavend has been assassinated, and that is his assassination taking place there. Now we've got an intro video on the Witches.
Or Witches. An elite and mysterious caste of warrior monks.
As a refresher.
In popular lore, they're portrayed as possessing magic powers and superhuman abilities. Witches were believed to combat evil spirits, ghastly monsters, and all manner of dark forces. It's possible that witches had animal eyes, which granted them sight in near darkness, rendering survival probable in encounters with fiends both subterranean and nocturnal, kobolds, vampires, and ghouls. Witches used their silver swords to kill creatures of magic provenance, wraiths, cursed souls, and striggers. With their swords of meteorite steel, they felled non-magic beasts, and the occasional human who refused to pay for services rendered.
Oh yeah.
In combat, witches would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers. There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witches entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.
Listen now, yes. Now we will actually start the game. Hello, Mr. Nobody. How you doing? Beto dyslexia is a bish. Yeah, especially with my unfocused reading. There's going to be lots of text, like journal and codex entries you can get in this game. I'm not going to be reading them. No one wants to see that. All right, new game. Import our Witcher 1 save, which is theoretically, I don't know why it says 4, but anyway, Order of the Flaming Rose or auto save. We shall skip the tutorial. We did that last night. We shall play on normal difficulty. Hopefully I don't fail too much, but there will be some fail. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. Unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, they are veritable creatures from hell, capable of only taking lives. See, there's so much hate towards witches in the world, but witches are so needed. Well, they were in the past especially. Less so these days. So 6 years have passed since the memorable day in the northern kingdoms. Their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Brenna. So this was what happens in the books. I haven't actually read the books though. Famine and disease reign all over the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos in ever-increasing numbers. They flee to the forests to join the Scoia'tael units. Because ultimately humans are dicks to all the other races. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. That's what we saw at the end of The Witcher 1. That's the first clip we watched. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Yet the price... I missed it. Too slow. Temeria, the year 1271. So this is a month later, 1 month after the end of The Witcher 1, 1 month after Geralt killed the assassin trying to kill King Foltest. And Vito, this is all situated after the books, thus it is after the TV show. But the game... Hang on. So, I forgot about this. We've got a dream sequence here. Creepy dream sequence. Something to do with the Wild Hunt? There is so much lore and story baked into all of these that I'm going to miss some of it, but I'll do my best to point out what I do know. Oh, so that was the opening of Witcher 1. Thank you, Frosty. That was a flashback to when Geralt was fleeing, when he lost his memory, right?
Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad.
Gambling guards.
Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
Rude.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Fight each other.
Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Neither are we. I'd want to slap these guys around now. He could Geralt could totally take him. Although he has been weakened a bit.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Alright, so, just so we're all on the same page, a lot has happened already. So, as Frosty pointed out, the little dream sequence, I think, is when Geralt sort of goes through his amnesia and is brought to... well, he's supposedly killed, but actually doesn't die, and then is nursed back to health at Kaer Morhen, I think. The other figures we saw there were other witches, and they're the other witches that you team up with at the start of The Witcher 1. So all of the games, so the Witcher game trilogy fits together, although the decisions and events that happen in each game don't have a great impact on the subsequent games. It's not as tied in as the likes of Mass Effect, for example, or even Dragon Age, really. On top of that, what else was I going to say? The games also perfectly align with the books. So whereas the TV show is deviating quite a lot and upsetting a lot of people in the process, the games are perfectly aligned with the story that happens in the books. There is, however, I don't know how long it is. Is it 2 years or 6 months? Or something from the last book to the start of The Witcher 1. And in The Witcher 1, Geralt has lost his memory. Right now, in the early stages of The Witcher 2, Geralt still has amnesia. He does not know his past. He doesn't understand who he was or all his connections. That starts to come back to him in the events of The Witcher 2. And then in The Witcher 3, I believe he's got all of his memories back. And we've been educated as to what's been going on with his past. And then he's on a path to find Ciri. Something to that effect. All right. So Vernon Roach has busted in. He seems to be in charge, and he's introduced himself and trying to shake our hands. Very funny. We are tied up.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him.
Yeah, Grizz, that's not what I picked. However, that's what's frustrating about some games. There's memes about it where it's not quite what you actually mean to pick. Anyway. Wasn't quite a line, right?
Tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like
Lovely.
that. For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Okay, so we're being interrogated for something. So Frosty, The Witcher is notorious for their choices being out of context. Keeps it fresh and exciting. I actually agree with Grizz. I find it frustrating. And in fact, there was also some of this occurred in Fallout 4. That's why there's a mod you can install for Fallout 4 that shows you the entire piece of dialogue that you say, not just, you know, be sarcastic or be welcoming or whatever in some of the options. Wine drinking Grizz doesn't like that. Me neither. Okay, so one thing at a time. Apparently, first things first is in the morning the king summoned us.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Yes, I know you're joking, Frosty. It's all good. Alright, day of the assault. Dawn, and here we are. Remembering back. Plenty of scars on poor Geralt. Oh, who's that behind him? Yes, that is Triss, still taking advantage of Geralt's amnesia. I don't think Yennefer's in The Witcher 2. I've only seen the first chapter of Witcher 2, though. Oh yes, and there's nudity in this too. Noise.
Are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the king...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady.
Get out of here, guardman. Keep your eyes to yourself. Lucky you're not watching with your mum in the room. Elvin, I too watched the stream for the lore. Yes, the lore.
Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
Yes, I also read those magazines for the articles too, Elvin, is that right? Yeah, so I've now set my stream to be flagged as mature content, and I'll have to do the same for some of the YouTube content as well. Wage war on that booty. So, Geralt says, stupid war, and she says, well, no war is stupid, it's for your king. I disagree.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Strap in, Geralt.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
This music's pretty loud. Okay, so just again, everything's very subtle here at the start. So we're here because King Foltest is fighting someone. Sounds like someone who might have some of his offspring or something to do with his offspring, and those bastards that he's that he's sired, that he's created, may vie for power one day. Sure. In the meantime, Foltest. So since Geralt saved Foltest from the assassin in the first clip that we watched at the end of Witcher 1, Foltest has sort of demanded and paid Geralt to be around and serve as his personal bodyguard, protector type of person. So that's why we're here. And Triss is still Foltest's mage advisor, I believe, just like she was in the books and the TV show. Anyway, let's ask about the assassin that Geralt killed.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupils suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
Okay, so apparently a scout has seen a dragon? I don't know where Geralt's getting this from.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Okay, the dream we had.
The feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Alrighty, time to go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Right, game crash. We're one crash in. All right, the good thing is we can speed through and just catch up to where we're at. So The Witcher 2 is not the most stable of games. Similarly, if you stack on some graphics enhancing mods, it's not the most stable. However, I will take some measures to stabilize it further. I think I need to remove some of my old save games from the first time I played this, but that's okay, we'll work through that. It's also why you can't install too many mods on this game. It just doesn't like it. The joy of untested mods. Yeah, well, most of the mods I've got installed are actually tested, because I've used them before. Anyway, let's try that again. We could skip through, skip the tutorial, do it on normal. One thing, playing Witcher 2 on console, no crashes. Ah, very good. I think, well, it would be more stable if we didn't mod it, but it wouldn't look as good either. We should be able to skip a bunch of this. Oops. Oh, the other thing we're going to do is turn down the damn music. That is so loud. Let's try that. Back we go. Oh, and we want to turn on subtitles. Okay.
Roll again!
And if I've you're just so.
Okay, let's just once we get in, we can save so I don't lose our progress. I'm so glad they implemented skipping. The same.
I get the feeling running. Some
Dream.
people claim
We'll.
one of nothing's
This.
the
His
the killer.
Possible. You must.
Yeah.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Alright, here we go. Now let's save so we don't lose our progress. Alright, game saved. Okay. So, Elvin, you were saying you don't like the voice cast changes for Triss and some of the other characters. I don't think I've noticed it too much, to be honest. and Rich, playing this on console, you reckon no crashes, and Vito, more stable on console because you can't add the mods. Yeah, that's true. I think even without the mods, it is probably a bit more stable on console, but ultimately I don't actually know that for sure. Alright, hopefully we've got the audio levels about right. Let me know if something's a bit off. As always, the first episode of any stream or high-definition recording, I sometimes usually need to make a couple of tweaks within the first couple of episodes to get the most out of it, so let me know if there's any issues. Alright, let's step out. Here we are. Now, one of the mods I've got on has lootable stuff highlighted. If it gets annoying, I can turn it off, but it saves me always trying to touch our medallion constantly. We can just sort of see stuff to collect. Alright, we are at Foltest's camp. The first story quest is by the King's will. We need to go and see King Foltest, which is up there. Before we do that, of course, we're going to explore the camp.
The very reason we've spent the last week nailing together rafts and stealing, that is, commandeering fishing boats. We shall cross the river to the town in those very boats, as planned by His Majesty, King Foltest. What say you to that, flunkies?
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Order, march!
Now we're gonna... We've been stealing... commandeering boats to cross some water and stuff. Up down the training dummies. Sorry, Frosty. I don't see any training dummies yet, but we will though, right? I think there's a few activities to take on here. Let's... Now, also, I need to double check. I'm going to do a manual save, but... Oh, I won't do it now. I was going to say, is there a quick save button? No. Alright, let's talk to this guardy man. Temerian recruit.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Okay.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did.
And?
It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
Right, so this guy was apparently one of the contacts, and he was trying to find out about that assassin as well, and it's definitely not from Temeria. Temeria being this country that is ruled by King Foltest. Alright.
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the Lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
Wise move. Now let's do another... Just going to tweak the sound a little bit more. We want the dialogue. Let's crank the shit out of that. I want to hear what everyone's saying.
I just know I'm gonna die. Shite, I don't want to die on a bet.
It's the Crinford Reavers honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
You one of us or not?
What are these guys talking about? There's something here, Frosty, we can do as well. I can't quite remember it. Frosty, find a circle of power, then set yourself on fire, putting it out after running out of time in the campfire. Set down the trap and go disarm, but disrupt the action with a pulse of Witcher sense. What in the hell are you talking about? Is this a whole bunch of bonus things we can do in the training camp?
I just know I'm gonna die. Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir. I have a question for you.
There's a question for us. Rich, am I going to use the same equipment like armor and weapons? We're going to use this equipment for now, but we will be upgrading as time goes on. I think there might be a couple of DLCs installed that'll give us some stuff.
Whereas you'll have your trousers protecting your jewels, and that magic amulet. I'll wager you'll send the lavalettes running.
So the lavalettes, they are the nobles, or the royalty that King Foltest is sieging right now.
This is no time to whimper.
Too true. You one of us.
All right, Frosty, I'll do your activities shortly.
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle. Besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What's that?
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress, too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble, in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But that dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half-year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such.
Vito's favourite.
Willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Yennefer, not Conifer, you silly bastard. All right, Frosty. Well, don't worry. I will definitely trust you and do whatever you tell me. We'll do that shortly. So what these guys are referring to is the short story regarding the Golden Dragon. So if you've seen the Witcher TV show, it's in season 1 when Geralt and Yennefer go to kill a dragon, and then obviously that doesn't quite go to plan. These guys were part of the Reavers party. Now, the TV show deviates from the books, so there are some differences between what you see there and what these guys are talking about, but effectively it's the same story. The Reavers turn on Geralt and whatever else, they try to kill the dragon, they get their ass kicked, and things go from there. Alright, so what's the problem? What are you guys talking about?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet tonight that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like.
Magic hammer.
Casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you.
Let me see this bauble.
The amulet he's wearing.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, New Boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. Nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. But...
Shut it! Boholt, had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
Who knows what goes on in that head of his, but every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones. Arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down. The elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Okay.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
Alright, I think that comes into play later somehow.
They're getting what they deserve. Word is, way up north, there's a tribe of wildmen who go into battle stark naked.
Whereas you...
So Frosty, good, well done navigating the death trap of a conversation. Oh, well, we got it done, right? Okay, so... let's just have a bit of a walk around. Here's some wounded up here.
They tend that Bados won't live to see morning.
I'm in.
You're a fool. See now they cut him up.
I know him, he's tough. He'll bounce back, you'll see, and kill many a lavalette.
With Foltest to victory!
Right.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower, or don't you drink and ride?
And about... Knuckle.
Stop bothering me!
Alright.
Immune to disease, eh?
Immune to disease, yes. Witches are immune to sickness and disease. That sounds very handy. So Frosty, there's certain options. New boy dies and you loot his corpse. Ah, okay. Alright, let's collect some of this shit. So, Frosty, we are... activate the circle of power, walk into a campfire, and then run out and put yourself out with Gwen. Is there a thingy of power near here? Are we doing that here, or is that at a different time? Where we got to go to, and that's where we are. By the bushes. Oh, over here. Nope, this is just loot. Oh, hang on. I hear something.
Shitting themselves on the walls. Laugh all you like. Come the assault, you'll be slipping on that shite.
Ah, I activated it. Okay. Now what do I do? Save before entering this. So we're going to step in the campfire and then put ourselves out with Quen. All right, let's save. Let's not mess this up. Okay, get on fire, and then I need to remember what the Quen button is.
Hey, you're the one who crushed Salamandra.
Wrong button.
Anyone got any more booze?
Did I do it? I put ourselves out with Quen whilst on fire. Ding ding. Is that right? Did I do it? What does it give us? I didn't see it. Do I need to do it again? Or did that work?
Fucking pounding the pulp out of him.
You can see we've got Quen on us. Now go to your character sheet. Got some experience from the earlier quest. The training path is the first thing that's open to us. Choose attributes. I can't find attributes. Here, attributes. Armor, resistance, critical effects. Pyromaniac. Why can't I see it? I'm too dumb. Resistance to incineration. Bigger regen. I've never looked at this in a long time. The last section down here in the bonuses, right? Damage to the different things. I'll have to keep an eye on this. This is where things gradually improve. Over here, Pyromaniac. Okay. Critical effect chance of incineration plus 20%. Here it is. I found it, Frosty. Thank you. I know that's painful when you try and give me instructions. So we've got a bonus. Ability level 1. 20% chance of incinerating peoples. Or plus 20% chance when we use fire and stuff. That is awesome. Thank you very much. There is no way in hell I would have ever figured that out.
Better that than on my own entrails.
You only get level 1. That's okay. That's still pretty cool.
Trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Now set a trap. Oh, yes, you did say to do that. Rich, you gotta drop out. No worries, man. Thanks for coming along. Ooh, do I have any... Is it traps as in device traps or traps as in Yurden? These are all oils, herbs. Hang on, weapons. Traps. We do have a conflagration trap. 3 of them.
Better that than on my own entrails.
Now set a trap. Shit. Is it 4? No. What was the damn button for traps? Sorry, I have to double check the controls. I can't remember. Oh, it doesn't tell us here. Oh man, serious? Open the wheel. Can you activate him straight from here, can you? Oh yeah.
Anyone got any more booze?
But what's the button to activate?
Out of them.
Click it.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Laugh all you like.
There we go, it's R.
Slipping on that shite.
Okay.
Better that than on my own entrails.
So the trap is set. What are we doing next? The chat has scrolled off my window. I can't see. Activate, and then... Set a trap down, go to disarm it, but disrupt the action with a pulse of Witcher sense. That's what you said, right? Okay. So we click the button. Oh, come on, we've got to get our feet positioning right so we can hit the...
Trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Oh, that's... hang on, I did it wrong. Hang on.
Laugh
Put the damn sword away, Geralt.
You'll be slipping on that shite.
Better that than on my own
Right.
entrails.
And disrupt. Did that work? Did that give us more bonus? And more things? Ooh, Sapper. Chance of avoiding damage dealt by traps and bombs, 50%. Hells yeah, that's awesome. What is with these secret little things in the game? Thank you, Frosty. Amazing. Can we still disarm it? Yes, we can. Take our trap back. Collect it. Okay. That was cool. Crack on, shall we?
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Vito's dropping off. No worries, man. Thanks for coming along.
Laugh all you like. Come the assault, you'll be slipping on that shite.
The aroma.
I appreciate you coming along, Vito. I know that time zones are all over the place for you, but thanks for hanging out with us, man. All right, training dummies. That's going to be around further over there, right? Let's talk to the cook here first.
Any advice from a veteran?
No.
Bloody sod. In the Lovelet's chambers by sundown.
Okay. Random shit to pick up.
They're getting what they deserve.
Word is, way up north, there's a
Okay, people talking to each other. Very good. Okay, training dummies are next. As well as an arm wrestler, I think.
With full test to victory! Any advice from a veteran?
Give me the loot, that's my advice.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be.
I'm too old for this.
Curses, I'm still sober.
Wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
We were the one that defeated the Grandmaster, yes.
With Fortress to victory! Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
These...
On the walls.
Here we go, training dummies.
You're not soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
Do some training, do some jumping jacks.
Fall in! Move those feet! This is the army, not the barnyard! On the double! Move it! Now!
Right, time to chop some training dummies, apparently. Yes. One down. But does this also give us more subtle buffs and abilities? Oh, yes.
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in... Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
Pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves up.
Ta-da! Is that them done? Is there another bonus that we get for that? Oh, it's not here unless I need to do more. Maybe there's more.
No pouncing around!
So I can't see any more training dummies yet. Oh, I can see some loot over there.
Today we enter the fray! An assault! Remember this! A soldier with no balls will likely lose his head!
Soldier with no balls. Can we talk to you, Mr. Drill Sergeant Man?
What a heap of imbeciles!
No.
You're compost, not soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
Yeah, let's have a bit of a walk around here. So once we're through this bit, that'll be the majority of the tedious looting and stuff done.
This is the army, not the barnyard!
Really as tough as they say?
Greetings.
I haven't played dice poker in a while.
Oh, it's like walking. You don't forget how to do it unless you're drunk. Roll a few rounds with me.
Let's roll some dice. So, let's bet maximum. I've put a mod on that should make us win most of the time. Alright, I don't know. What do we do? Just plop them down? Okay. What do we do? We've got 2 pairs there. That... Man, these are a bit harder to read than others. That is... Oh, we've got 3 of a kind there. Let's re-roll these. Up the bet. So the other thing I've put on is a mod that makes us win arm wrestles too, because I cannot be bothered like playing over and over again to try and get some of this done. There we go, we win. Ta-da! Thank you.
Certainly haven't forgotten how to play. Here's your coin.
Thank you. Most of that I'm hoping to do off stream, because I think that might get a bit tedious to watch. Now, there is a strong man there to wrestle. Let's grab that. Talk to him.
Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
A veterans fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Let's do it. Oh, we can bet 2 whole coins. Right, so the trick to this is you've got like a laggy interface and you have to just try and keep the floating icon in the middle of the shrinking bar. Got him. This is an easy one anyway.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
Yes, we won 2 coins. We're gonna be rich. All Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Let's move on to the next section.
Kick their asses, Geralt!
Oh, thank you. We shall. Ask Kickery. There shall be a plenty.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the...
I wonder if there's more training... Frosty, did I get all of the training dummies?
Laugh all you like.
Because these are all done now. It won't let me hit them anymore. I didn't see if we got any bonuses, but are there more dummies that we have to discover and take down?
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master?
Yes.
Down the rebellion?
He waits near the machine. No reason to go in here.
With Foltest to victory!
Waits near the machine. No reason to go in here. There are more in Chapter 1. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Thank you, Frosty. These guys are getting blessed by the local priesty dude.
Ah, they're in for a beating. Any advice from a veteran?
We can't go through here. Nope. All right. Up the hill we go to meet King Foltest.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, who spared no blood conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
This guy is like the diplomatic emissary from Nilfgaard, is he? Nilfgaard, the big bad Nilfgaard, which features a lot in the books and the TV show. At this point, the great battle has passed, and I believe he failed? Or... Anyway, let's see here.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Ooh.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Bastard.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
What the hell is Decurion? Anyway, well done. He's remembered an individual soldier's name. Very charismatic, King Foltest is. The people do tend to love him, despite the fact that Princess Ada, his cursed daughter, the Strigger, as a result of incest between Foltest and his sister. Anyway. Let's have a quick look up here. I don't think there's anything for us to do. No, we just got to follow King Foltest and the Nilfgaard emissary.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask,
What fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The midget king merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes your Majesty a long and healthy life.
Yeah, bullshit. Like Game of Thrones.
Wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Actually, he was very patient and courteous, despite the fact that he doesn't like him because he's from Nilfgaard.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass!
Give me my telescope!
What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Right. I don't think I'm going to get this right. So we've got to hit that guy. I don't know. Are we aiming... like... there?
2.5 degrees.
You can get him. You can hit him if you get it right, but I don't think we're going to get it right. Hell, I don't know the arc. Straight over him.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher!
Yes, we will. Yeah, you can keep redoing this bit, I think, if you load, and you can actually hit him, but we're not going to do that. Too tedious. Alright, and we're now inside the battlement tower. This thing is like a moving tower to effectively protect the soldiers, get to the wall, and let the soldiers up onto the wall. Very inventive.
No, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me?
Little bit.
I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
So some politics afoot here, but basically one of the nobles, King Foltest, has had a bit of an affair with one of the nobles. She's got 2 children to him, and now they've had an argument. That's what this whole thing is, this whole war here, this whole civil war is about. There's an argument between King Foltest and the Lavalettes, the noble family. And there's concerns that, well, he's pissed that he's going to try and use their bastard children to maybe try and gain power in the throne or something to that effect.
At your service.
All right, up we go. Sparkle Sauce, how you doing? Keep climbing the tower. Oh, Foltest. I let him do his entire monologue because I didn't want to interrupt it with climbing. Now he's all quiet.
That's all you'll get when you're ploughing for your king. Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Balls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Coin and country, they're your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Beautiful poetry there, sir. Beautiful. Lovely. These guys, I thought they were praying.
When you're ploughing for your king.
Oh, here he is.
Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Balls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your
Sparkle Sauce, you're unwell. Oh, that sucks.
And a long road at your
Need some Witcher potions to fix you up. Hope it's not too spicy of an illness. Whoa, look out. Action.
Alive, men!
Oh, you got to give Foltest credit. He's right here in the fight.
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
This I like! I like! No Witcher potions trying to kill my sister. Not a little bit? Just a little bit of...
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Weapons at the ready. Alright, the tower is coming up to the wall. Time to invade.
That
yes.
was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Right. I forgot that. I forgot we were actually recounting what happened, telling the story to Roche. Alright, the assault is what happened next.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian La Valette.
Okay, next level. Meanwhile, Sparkle Sauce has been to her local apothecary to gain the appropriate healing salves. Oh, 2 down. Much fight. Epic armor. Very death. Okay. Fighting time. Protect the king. Don't die, Geralt. New quest phase. We are now at the 4. Protect King Foltest and try and remember how to fight.
Onward!
Oh, he down.
For the Baroness!
The Baroness, he says as he dies. Well, he did now.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty!
Yeah!
Hey, gentlemen, for Temeria!
Yeah, death and stuff! Let's do it!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory!
Yes, for the glory! Do it! Fight the dudes! Oh, shit. Oh yeah, now we have to not get hit.
Fall back, God damn it! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards.
The bastards.
If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Yeah, let's get down there. Let's use it to our advantage. Barricade. Defeat the ballista's offenders and prepare to launch a bolt. Alright, so we can't get down there because they're raining down too many arrows. How the hell do we get down to the ballista? And we gotta watch out for missiles being thrown from Foltest camp where we just came from too. Look at this, these trebuchets shooting at us. That'll be awkward. Oh, we can loot this guy. Oink. Jump down. Okay. Down again. Yes, that's right. I realized as well, there's no manual jumping in this game. Sword!
Stand your ground!
Okay, so far so good. All I did really was mash buttons though. I will have to get more coordinated in my fighting. Oh, we got some... No, the red dots are dead. Why is our mini-map showing them?
Stand your ground!
Oh. Probably should... Ah, Geralt, you're getting pummeled. I was gonna say, probably should put on a Quen.
Stand your ground!
I keep trying to block with the heavy attack, which is the wrong button, because in Oblivion, you right-click to block. In this, you need to push E to not block, but to parry. I keep pushing the wrong fucking button. Alright, load me up. Let's do that again. I thought we did this. Did not load our latest save. I saved game, did I not? Ooh. Oh no, it's an autosave. My bad. I did forget to save. Well, that's a bit silly. Alright, we can skip through this pretty quick.
Presto's burning!
Roly-poly. That's it.
Oh, Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Lord
Alright.
Full!
I forbid you to die!
That ballista would do the trick.
Okay. Save game this time. Grab some loot. Although, stuff's probably not really worth looting, but we've got it anyway. Probably don't even get to keep it. Because we're playing through a flashback memory at the moment. Let's find out. Alright.
Stand your ground!
Ooh, hang on. Let's get some Quen action.
Stand your ground!
Stand your ground! As Sparkle Sauce said, stand your ground! Oh, we can't save. Interesting. There's only some points you can save. Not in combat, I'm guessing.
Blasphemous!
Alright, we're gonna have to, like... Let's log onto this guy. Whoop. He needs a heavy chop because he's a armored. Go, fail. Down with tyranny. You don't even know if Foltest is a tyrant. You just say it because you're tricked into civil warring. Oh, these fucking archers back there. This is so much harder than I expected. Granted, I'm not very good. Yet. Oop. Too far back. Fuck off. Game crash. Maybe I should be counting game crash stats for The Witcher 2. I wasn't going to bother. I only did that for Oblivion. Maybe we need to do it for Witcher 2 as well. I wasn't planning on having many game crashes or save scums. Witcher 2 takes a little bit longer to get restarted than Oblivion does. I don't like having to be patient. Alrighty, let's jump down. And get better at combat, apparently. So these guys are pretty light and easy, so that's not too bad. You're down easy enough. Might have to strategically pull a couple of these guys out at a time. Because there's some archers at the back there. Oh, there's one fellow right here. Come on, bring it on.
Blasphemous! Kill the Witcher!
Ow. Alright, let's focus on this guy now. Can we stun him and chop him? Oh, I should have blocked that. That's a fail.
Blasphemous!
That's better. Supposedly if I time it right, I can chop him. There we go. Alright. I'm learning slowly. We've got two dudes. Oh, there's a big fella. Come here, you big galumph.
Down with tyranny!
Oof. Better, better. I'm timing the blocks better at least. Pushing the correct button for blocking. That helps. Okay. I don't know what hit us just then, but anyway. He's still being... Oh, there's a guy over there. Rude. Did not see him. Yes, it's you shooting at us. Sneaky bastard. Okay, defeat all the defenders. I don't see any more, although were there some down the other end here that came down? Yes, maybe I need to get those. Alright, let's not take on all four at once. Oh, they're not gonna follow. All right.
Lava lilies!
All right, one down. Not too bad. Not too bad. Next one. Come on, bring it. Roly poly. Much better. Oh, he lost an arm in the process of that. All right, we got 2 archers. Okay. Try and do a bit of stuns. Nope, that did not stun him. Yes, blocked it. Suck on that, dickhead. Okay. Next. Next. Oh, I really want to knock you off the edge. Oh, I didn't. You can knock him off the edge if you get his positioning right. Much funnier. Anything to loot? Nope. Okay, now are there any more down below we need to clear out? Rich, you're back! For some reason you got to use your phone to type in chat. It's not letting you do it through Xbox Twitch. Oh, that's a bugger. Maybe there's an issue with the app at the moment or something. Okay, the defenders are down, right? Can we interact? Let's cock it! Rank it, Geralt. Use that Witcher strength. There we go. Oh, no, more soldiers have spawned. Oops, and I put my sword away. That's...
Stand your ground!
Oh, fail. Ah, look out. Okay, be coordinated. Let's focus on this guy. He doesn't have a shield. We can definitely do better against non-shielded dudes. Yes, blocked it.
Stand your ground!
Come on, try it again. I need to get better at this riposting. Oh, timed it badly. Come on.
Stand your ground!
Let's chop him. Stand your ground! Stand your ground! Learn a different word. Oh. Gonna do the quick time event. Get the timing right. Fight some more guards. 3, yep. Rule of 3. Always do 3 things. Apparently. Where'd the other guy go? He disappeared. Alright. Shoot it! Off it goes. Barricade down. Well done.
The tower men! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
The gods are with us. Yes, that's right. Never miss a chance to bring religion into it. Gods are not with you. They have nothing to do with this fight. Probably put our sword away. And we need to get back up here, I assume. Climb, yes. Continue the assault. Oh, fight some more bad guys. Roly-poly. Oh, it is fun stringing combos together. Oh, Foltest is even there fighting. What a king. What a guy. No wonder everyone loves him. I still keep trying to block with strong attack. I still haven't got the hang of doing that the right way around. Alright, he's down. Ooh, search. Alright, fault test. Can we talk? Oh, we cannot. Oh, these guys are going up. Yeah, let's take out some shooties. Can we? No. Yes, we can.
The gods!
Yes, off the edge you go. You two. Yay! Hard for the win. My favorite sign. Along with Axie. Excellent. Alright, Rich, you're going to watch and lurk and play Skyrim. Perfect combination. Witcher and Skyrim. Love it. I very much endorse this.
Follow me! First man to the tower will never want for wine!
Oh, knock him off the edge? No, we didn't, but he is dead. You right, sire? Yeah, he looks alright.
The door! Smash the door! Axeman! Give me splinters!
Give me splinters! Make the wood no more! Thank you. Keep thinking they're like jesters for a moment with some of the hats and the green outfits on these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit, I thought that guy was on our team. He is not.
Down with tyranny!
Down with tyranny! Oh, he's a big guy. Oh, we are bleeding. Rude. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. There's a weak guy here. Let's protect the king. That's what we're meant to be doing. Oh, there's a big guy there. Well, we want to finish this big guy. Oh, I missed with my Ard. Whoa! Oh, no! God damn it. I got cocky. Every time. This happened last time when I tried to play this as well. I got cocky. You get on a streak. Alright. Let's get the weak guys first. Roly-poly a little. Focus on this guy. Teamwork! For some reason, Geralt's the one taking all the hits. Main tank, apparently. Alright, that was much smoother. Can loot something here. Armor enhancement, alright. Can we talk? What happens now? Protect the king. You guys are in each other's way, I think. Here you go. Do your laddering. Oh, the sun is blinding. Cutscene. Good shot. So many deaths for this damn lover's spat.
Put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette. This will be no easy task.
Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Duly noted. That noble dude. Oh, we got a level up. Level up time. Now, to start with, I think we can only put points into Witcher training. Vigor regen, health, dagger throwing. Apparently, dagger throwing is not that great. Parrying. We've got 2 talent points to spend. Arrow redirection apparently is also overrated. Fortitude. So we basically want more health, I think. Parrying. Ability to parry blows from all directions. That sounds handy. Oh, shit. Immediately gets shot with an arrow. Okay, we got to talk to Arian Lavalette. We got to get up there. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Let's get this guy in the corner.
Down with Foltest!
Down with Foltest, is that right? How about you? Oh, I missed. Roly-poly, stabby, slappy.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Foltest!
Well done, Geralt. That's not bad. Come here, you.
The gods!
He's not near the edge, so I can't knock him off. Climb! I forgot how long this intro prologue sequence went for. I mean, it's pretty amped up, but it's going for a while. Alright, climb up. Talk to Arian. Here we go.
Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men! The king sends a Witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Drop your weapon, fool. Let's settle this between us as you wish. Pretty sure you can convince him.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Relax, boy. Oh, he is going to stand down. I think this whole thing's kicked off because Foltest had an ongoing affair with his mum, the Baroness Lavalette, and then but wouldn't marry her and make her a queen or something. So she's taken their bastard offspring and forged a civil war. Something to that effect. Like I say, I always get a bit hazy on politics.
Arian Lavalette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
There was a dragon.
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Edern. Is that where Damavand is from, the king that died at the start? Oh, noon. Oh, Triss has joined us.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
Let's go back to the tent, Triss. It's better than warring.
We want to see him!
You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now!
Nope, never mind. Special forces have busted in. Oh, and there's Roach. Is this when we met Captain Roach? Whatever his rank is.
Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Oh, something's vibrating.
Cross, quickly.
Monster. Ah, dragon is here, right. Oh, I remember this. Kinda.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for it.
Oh, we got a fight in the Oh, I've put my sword away again.
I can't believe it.
So dumb.
Stop admiring it and do something!
It's not
Chris's are blown away.
To the hoardings!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
So professional you are.
We've got to get to the town.
Witcher, how do you fight it? You don't.
This one doesn't seem
Well, I just ran through the fire somehow. Should have put another Quen on. Anyway, Triss is too busy being impressed by the dragon. Alright, we'll just do that bit again, shall we?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king!
This time I won't put my stupid sword away.
My leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not
Dragon!
simple!
Take cover! To the hoardings!
Prepare my army to send ya!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
So professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance.
Is it true you witches don't have dragons? This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
No idea. You're the monster expert.
Oh. I'm guessing this fire is... Oh, shit. Cosmetic. Come on, Geralt, we need to heal.
The gate! They're at the gate! At them!
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate!
Nice one, Marigold. Good throw. Oh, it's... Whoa!
I can't hold this for long. Call the arbalists! Go! I'll manage!
Alright. We're going. We're going. Oh.
Triss!
Good hold, Triss. Just going to assume she's okay. Alright, we gotta... Oh, this is a weird camera angle. What is that? It's not a true... It's like a wyvern or something, right? It's not a true dragon. True dragons are much more fancy looking and intelligent.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
It does say dragon, though.
Scared it off. Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
All right.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Well, it was simple. Was it? I don't know. Oh, that guy doesn't have a face that's loading in.
And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Everyone lacks Geralt's skills.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Oh. Or crash. Alright, I'll do some testing in between streams to try and stabilize things so we don't have as many crashes. In the meantime, relaunch. At least we don't have to sit through all the startup clips each time we launch.
Dragon! Take cover!
Ah.
To the hoardings! Protect the king!
Rude.
Get my leg for a heavy cross.
Gotta do this again.
It's a drag.
Alright.
I can't believe it.
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinder! Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
You don't. You run.
Blasphemers!
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to know that.
Oh, come on. Straight into more fire. There was no fire when I stepped out. Fuck this bit. I think part of what is happening perhaps at the moment is because I've got some of my old save files when there's an autosave that it tries to trigger occasionally after a whole load in a cutscene.
Take cover! To the hoardings!
Is when it's crashing.
Run for the hoarding! Give my legs for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
How do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Alright. This bit can be tricky, yeah. Especially when bullshit keeps happening like that. Oh. Just annoying because we already did it.
Do you want me to go over and tell it?
Blasphemous!
Just slap him around, Geralt. There we go.
The gate! Get out the gate! Back down!
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! Quick!
Good catch, Triss. Yeah, you will.
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Roach, you're slowing me down, bruh. Still can't save. And skip that, though.
Plowing dragon.
The fighting should...
Forget the dragon.
You were at... So, we... Maybe... Alright.
Fuck off. Why? Why you do this? Alright, let's pause for a moment and maybe try clearing out save games. Yeah, damn it. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. There's a Witcher 2 folder here. Game saves is empty looking. We need to look up. Yeah, too many saves, too many mods. It could be. Witcher 2 save location. User data. Really? How to import Witcher 2 save into... No. Where are the Witcher 2 documents? Witcher 2 games? That's what I thought. But there's way more than that sitting there. We could try this other file. Well, I have Steam installed on here. So we say Steam user data. User ID 20 remote. There we go. There's a whole bunch of save files. Let's go and remove all these old ones. Cut that out. Let's plop them into a folder on the desktop. Just in case we need to put them back for some reason. I spelt Witcher wrong, so that's kind of dumb. All right, let's see if that helps, shall we? Because it hates you, yeah. It's definitely not happy with me. Now the mods I've got, it shouldn't be the problem theoretically, because when I have played this in the past, I used almost the same mods. Well, it definitely loads faster having cleared all that shit out. We're gonna do the dragon sequence again. That is absolute. I betcha. Hang on. I betcha. I removed one too many files. I did. Shit. Hang on. Let's exit. Hang on. Where did I put them? In the desktop? Did I move too many? Check the date. Do any of these here say 2022? No, they don't actually. Oh, yes, these ones do. Auto saves. That's what we want. Let's collect our auto saves. What's today? Today's the 13th. There's a whole bunch of auto saves already. Anyway, let's just grab those. Put them in here. See how that goes. What is a let's play without having some disruption on your first episode to figure out all the quirks? Yeah, I also don't understand why the Red engine for The Witcher 2 has such a hard time when there's multiple save files.
Take cover! To the hoardings!
All right.
Run!
Right again.
Give my leg for
Oh, look out.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Derek, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand.
Avoid the fire. That's smoother.
True, you witches don't hunt dragons.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Blasphemers! So many innocent people die today. Sucks to be them.
We can repel them!
Back up. I'll open the gate. Quickly!
Alright, let's see how we go this time. Rich shaders, the Frankenstein monster says very often, it's also true. Fire bad. Fire is very bad. Come on, let's go. I can run in front of Foltest and Roche this time. Oh no.
Quickly, this way!
Nope, they've been spawned in front of me. Now we can skip through this. Oh, we got the conversation with Roach. Here we go, come on. Can't skip this little bit either. And I've got my work cut out for me editing this first high definition episode for YouTube.
Yes. I've a you must.
So. Maybe.
All right, come on.
Right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Now we're in business. Game saved. So there you go. It's when it tries to auto-save when there's too many saves. Theoretically, our stability now is significantly improved.
Greetings. Welcome.
And you're going to slowly chop that hardy wood. Silas.
Throat's parched from all this running about. We need booze for the evening.
Don't worry about that. Alright, so we need to explore the town to find a secret tunnel or something. Underway inside the temple grounds. Let's see what we can encounter along the way. There's some people gathered down there. Now, if we got the auto loot thing showing. Ooh. Okay, there's a book. Classic Geralt. Loot everything. I think there's memes about, I think The Witcher 3 in particular, but it's like, oh, I want no reward. You know, I just wanted to protect you, and then just goes and loots everything in their house. Alright, what's happening down here?
Release us, soldier, sir. Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
They're at our mercy.
Toy.
So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
Toy. But we are the king's subjects too.
Common muggers.
Maybe you could make.
Okay, so we can't do much. What if we step in here? Lots of little tiny pieces of loot in random houses. Okay.
And now, whore sons, you'll answer for treason. What treason, my lord?
They're at our mercy.
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lavalette lost, so you whimper like dogs.
My thumb!
What will you do with us?
All I do without
King
a
will
thumb!
decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
I believe there's some more things to explore. I thought we had to... Anyway, let's see if I remember correctly. I think there's some minor heroicness to perform as we wander about the town. Collecting all of the loot to help keep Grizz happy.
The king will decide your fate.
Performing extra activities to keep Frosty... Oh, dude, that is rude. Woe to the vanquished. Show us, what was that? An easy victory behind them, Foltest soldiers grew cocky. They brazenly terrorized the town's inhabitants. Geralt watched their acts of cruelty with growing disgust. Can we intervene? Where was that? Was that here? Yes. What's going on in here then? Oi.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it get out now. Or we can intimidate, we can axie, or just talk. Frosty, you heard your name. Oh yes, too late to save, my bad. Get out.
Get out of here, now.
Mind control.
Right. Sir. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Grizz looking for some dick shots. Or Rich is calling it out. Alright, take care of yourselves.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Axie doesn't normally work for you, Frosty. Definitely worked this time, so I'm glad for that. Maybe I got lucky. Anyway, we definitely wanted to stop some of that bullshit. So you usually fail and they kill the civilians. Oh man. Not up for that. No siree, not on my watch. Talk to the commander. Where's the commander?
You've no business here!
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes! Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive.
Oh.
Stay out of this.
Let's kill everyone.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Slap you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
And those witnesses gonna die. Dickhead. Roly-poly. Alright, let's get some Quen action. Come back into the middle of the arena. Actually, I should hold it and then... yeah.
Mercy.
Oh, he yields. Okay, okay.
Let the people out and walk away. Unblock the door!
I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm going to report this. I'm going to tell on you. Why is the music so loud again?
Sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
You tell him, Geralt. Has our audio options been reset? It has. Bring that back down. Crank this back up. Okay. And save. So, Rich, you suggest we save a lot. Yes, I will save a lot, and I'll make sure before each stream we purge the old saves as well. Alright, no one in here. Shit, I went through that one there, right? So now we check this one. Locked. Oh, I could have sworn it was this room that I heard the knocking. No, apparently not. Oh, something in here. There we go. This one, then.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
I don't know. Find a spot. Funny you can demand to be paid, but we will not. Oh, quest complete. Excellent. Woe to the vanquished. We've gotten mercy for the citizens.
They burned down our homes, made off with everything else. God, why? Quiet.
Because war sucks, that's why. What's happening down here? Some more fighting.
Fall back! No, the lily! Where are these four sons coming from? I thought we cleared it. Are they springing from the graves? You loud!
Oh, look out. We can get hit from multiples at once, so we definitely got to be careful. Okay, done.
Where are these whoresons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
They're springing from somewhere.
Block the passage, quick!
Find another way to enter the back alley. Because that's been closed by a wagon that we totally definitely can't climb around. Them's the rules. Right, there's nothing else down here. Head back up, although I think we can... Let's do a save, but I think we can take a look over here. Grab all the plants all the time. Hear the bells ringing. Castle's definitely taken a pounding. Wow, you really can walk in all of these little doors. We have almost leveled up again, so that's cool. So this area is clear.
All from save our lives.
You shall rebuild. Go in here. Oh, cannot go in there. No lockpicking for Geralt.
They burned down our homes, made off with everything else. God, why?
Thief. More soldiers here.
And now, whoresons, your answer for treason.
What treason, my lord? We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lavalette lost, so you...
Camera focuses on the little alleyway.
The king will decide. Now,
where we'll go.
Against the wall and shut your traps.
Once we get the little bits of loot for Grizz.
They're at our mercy.
Can we chop this? Oh, hang on, we can art it. Yeah. Is this the back alley we needed to find? Minimap says yes. Whoa, look out.
Don't pull back! Yeah.
Roly poly.
Die!
Okay, good job, Geralt. That'll do. That'll do, Witcher. That'll do. Little bits of coins and stuff will be handy. Get it before the soldiers take it all anyway. I'm gonna have a ridiculous amount of herbs by the end of this too. Oh, there's a well here. Is this where we're going? Ooh, descend into the well. Probably should have saved right before that. Never mind. Well, it's not a loading screen. Okay. In some dingy sewers. Can we open this? Nope. Further down. Oh, monster. Silver sword time. Browner.
Die.
Oops. One thing I do like is in The Witcher 2, I think swordsmanship is no longer a separate skill tree for silver swords and steel swords. That never really made sense to me in The Witcher 1. Swords are swords! What is that? That's another drowner. Oh, do we, hang on. No, don't know what that is. Can't interact with it. Okay, that's good. Oh, by the way, one of the mods I've got on is it auto loots most foes that you vanquish. Not all the time, but most of the time. So that's why I can sort of kill stuff and keep running. So much more convenient than having to do it each time manually. There we go. Now we've looted it. Gross sewers. You know this is going to smell horrible. Oh, shit. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Oh, and now we've rolled in the gross water. Oh, level up. Excellent. Something we can loot here? Yes. Drown a trophy. Ah, yes. Some things are... I think the only things that are auto-looted might be like the small animal parts and gold. Perhaps. Get anything for lighting all of these? Oop. No, we don't. It's just a cool thing to do, is it? We don't have a... Oh, we do have a map. There's a door straight ahead that we need to go to for the objective. Hang on. Can we light that one and light that one? Light everything, says Grizz. I'm trying to. Light all the things. Burns it. Burns it. Burns it all. This is where we came from, because we stepped through there and got ambushed. I think. Or did we come from this one? Already. Already lost. I don't see any other torches to light. I don't think there was any back here either, right? That's where we jumped down. Wondering if there's going to be like a little secret. I don't know if The Witcher 2 has little secrets and stuff. This appears to be a sewer / dungeon of some kind with all the shackles and cages floating around here. Gross. Oh, hang on. How about this? Oh. Marion sword. Worth bugger all, but we've learnt that there's some fragile walls down here. But ultimately, nothing interesting enough. Rich, we did see a message. Yes, all good, bruh. I will be saving a lot and then purging extra saves to make sure... Oh, there we go. To make sure that we keep, you know, we're safe with saves, but also maximize stability. All right, so that's the way forward, is it not? It is. Something... Ultimately, I don't think there's much else to look at in here, right? I've saved 3 times since then. Good shade. Excellent. Thanks, man. Can we blow this shit out of the way? Nope. Alright, there are no secrets in here. Let's just keep going. Give Shade a cookie. Yes! Num 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 num. Go through there then. We shall go this way. Sword away, climb the ladder. We are now, where are we? Inside a tower of some kind. Yoink. Yoink. All the loots for Grizz. Even if they are tiny and not worth a lot. Our inventory... No, Geralt, don't go down. No, fucking... No. I accidentally clicked on the ladder. And he autopilots. Very helpful. Sort of. Now... Also, actually, we leveled up before, so let's spend some more points. What do we got here? Arrow redirection, fortitude for vigor. Now, we want some more health. Yes, and we want to have parrying. Yes. Damage reduction while parrying with full vigor. So if you got full vigor, your mana bar is full. Then we reduce damage by 100% when parrying. That's kind of cool. Right, now let's save. Rich, no spoilers, but you couldn't spoil it if you wanted to last time. Last time you played this was on 360. Fair enough. Scoia'tael, elven militia dudes. Why are the Scoia'tael here? What are they doing here? Seem to loot that last sack, but it's going to have rubbish in it anyway. All the torches are alight. Yes, they are.
Stand your ground!
Oh, shit. Okay, wrong sword, Geralt.
Death to the sister fucker!
Oh, we can't get out the door.
Stand your ground!
Roll. Very good. Stand your ground! So many weapons we're collecting. There is a mod I saw where you can dismantle like items. You can scrap them. I don't know if I want that yet, so I haven't installed it. Tiny, not worth very much. Name of your sex tape. Well played, Sparkle Sauce. Well played. Okay, what have we got for a map? Map shows us nothing. All right. Well, we can go. Nope, we cannot go that way. We can only go this way. Ah, bring on the banter. I love it. Diamond dust. Why is there diamond dust sitting in a crate? So you can collect materials for crafting. So when you find good recipes, you can get craftsmen to make you gear. Generally, it's meant to be decent gear, so it is worth collecting. From what I have been told. Ooh, is that where we're going to go out? Yep. Climb up through here. Go, Geralt, go. Grizz doesn't spoil because he's full on Jon Snow. He knows nothing. Nothing, Jon Snow. Alright, swords out.
Don't pull back!
Let's fight one at a time. Actually, can we... No, we cannot yeet him. I was hoping to yeet him off the edge, but never mind. Take out the weaker guys first.
Kill the Witcher!
You really think you can... Well, okay, good hit. I was going to say, you really think you can kill the Witcher? Well, he's off to a good start. I'll give him that.
Kill the Witcher!
That's got him. Items collected. Soldiers' orders. Can we read that? Unit commanders, all forces are to fall back immediately to defend the routes leading to the temple. These positions must be held at all costs. Death to the tyrant! I got some bad news for you. That's a book on witches that we picked up earlier. Look out, crows. Kind of peaceful out here. It's kind of nice. A little bit of serenity, bit of a view. Can't hear the sounds of war raging nearby. What is our... that is the way forward, through there, through the doors. So thus we do a quick little exploration to appreciate the serenity. Lovely. Graveyard. Okay. Alright, save as commanded by Rich, and through the doors we go. Oh, more fighties. Okay.
Don't pull back!
Good dodge, Geralt. Yes. Roly-poly. And big choppy chops. Ooh, that looks like some loot in here. Key required. Who's going to have a key? Someone back here. Moving forward, then maybe we come back. Okay. Whoa, there's a big bastard. Shit. Alright, little guy first. Oh, nice one, Geralt. That looked amazing. Put on a show for everyone, Geralt. That's what we want to see. Oh, hang on. Let's lock on to... Nope. Hang on. The middle guy. We can take him out easier.
Blow the lilies! They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Thank you, Foltest. Very helpful.
Blow the lilies!
Can we roly-poly and get behind him? Oh, a little bit.
But to marry is to die a good death! Blow the lilies!
Come over here. Stop standing close together. Let me put a quen on that can be immediately knocked off. Shit. Oh, that's got him. I was going to say, we need to stab him in the back properly.
To die a good death! Blasphemers!
Oh, I didn't dodge that too well. Alright, let's get some quen.
Press those vermin! Blasphemers!
Alright, now we're getting a bit better. Well done, Geralt. Yes! Oh, that hurt.
Attack!
Excellent.
Blasphemers!
Roly-polies for the win. That's much... Oh, he nearly got us. But we got him. Excellent. Grab the key. Go back to that other room. Before we let Foltest in. So, Rich, what's the next game series we're going to stream after The Witcher? Planning on streaming Witcher 3? You are correct. The Witcher 3 remastered by CD Projekt Red will probably be next. And then after that, not sure. I would like to do a couple of the PlayStation games that have been released to PC, like The Last of Us and Spider-Man. But we've got plenty of time to discuss and vote on these kinds of things. We're still going to be doing some of the BioShock series on Thursdays with Sparkle Sauce co-streaming with me, so that's coming. And I will be endeavoring to do some of the little mini quests and grindy quests for The Witcher in between streams. Probably don't need to collect every single herb here. Alright. Open the gate. Oh, we gotta find something to open said gate with. Alright, I just assumed I would talk to Foltest, but apparently not. Minimap says... up there, I guess. Is there another door in here? I didn't see. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered is very good. You play it on Steam Deck. Yes, that's what I have heard also. And Grizz, you need to be less busy for Friday's co-op. Yeah, that's okay. Don't stress, man, because ultimately... Oh, it's in here that we actually open the gate. I got distracted by the loot and ran straight back out, but here's the gate we need to actually activate. But yes, don't worry about Fridays, man. It is a crazy time of year. Now we've got the gate open. Now we can save before we talk to Foltest.
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world.
Ooh.
And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Now keep in mind, there's a lot of hostility towards elves, but the elves, this is actually their home world.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
Right. So yes, this world, this planet, this continent, it's actually the homeland of the elves, the Anshe. Humans are not from here. Humans arrived here during the last conjunction of the spheres, like a lot of the other monsters did. And Rich, speaking of Christmas, you won't be yes, I won't be streaming. No, you'll have to check. I'll have it listed on my Twitch profile as well as on Discord over Christmas time. For that week, I'll be taking a few days off, but stay tuned. We'll communicate. All right. So next up,
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
Tales.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
Axie, yes. Charm them.
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Slap Tails. Yes!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Excellent.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Can we talk to Tails?
Mutant. Freak.
He does not like us. What about you, Archpriest?
Witcher's trickery. The world's in a whirl.
They called me daft. Now they're fertilizer.
Yes, you do sound...
You saved your...
Oh, everyone's fled in here to pray for safety. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for the follow, T-Rex. Awesome name. I love it. Are you a fan of tea? Any particular flavor of tea? There's another person in our community called Lyrium Tea. Also an awesome name. A Dragon Age reference. Alright, Foltest and Roach are wandering over here and talking. Wait for me for the dialogue.
The dragon's back!
No, shit. Oh, separated from Roche. Oh, shit. Oh, this way. I went to run forwards. Okay, this scripted mini-game. Oh, he's so close. No, don't go in there. Yes, go in there. Made it. Oh, stabbed it inside the face. And lost our sword. Nice one, Geralt.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
We are getting reprieved from Foltest's command of having to protect him and hang out with him. Because Geralt hates politics. He wants to not be involved in politics, the quarrels of men and elf alike. I'm going to say men and mer, but that is the wrong term for this franchise. But ultimately, Geralt always gets sucked into the political fighting. All the shit that's going on. Poor Draggy, rub his tummy-tum and say sorry. Oh, we've got our swords back anyway somehow. I don't know what happened there, but very good. It was being a bad dragon, Grizz. He had to be disciplined. So he knows not to do it next time. These kids are oblivious to all the war going on around them.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt,
nice hair.
Wait here. You might scare them.
With his mutantliness, he might scare the children.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Uggles, yay. Wonder when they last saw their, estranged father.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Play nice now.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
I just realized I forgot to put subtitles back on.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Good kids.
Sire, let us pray.
He's like, ugh. The facial animations are pretty good.
Children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Slow-mo drama. Geralt's realized. Too late. Go, Geralt, go. Look out, Foltest. Can we say hello, trauma? He's like, why is he running over here? Oh, wait. No. Foltest is a pretty powerful character throughout the books and, well, the start of the games. Now he's been slain. Fight him, Geralt. Oh, he is such a unit. This is the guy from the first intro clip with Demavend, King Demavend. I need to look up which region he ruled. Jump after him. He's a witcher, you're a witcher. Damn, that's very high though. Holy balls, that's high. And he's dead. And busted. And framed for the assassination of King Foltest. Oh.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest.
Means sword.
Has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Now, can I bring up the... Yes, okay, because I want to just turn back on... Oh, that's not it. I want to turn back on subtitles. I know that some people like them on, especially Sparkle Sauce gives me shit if I don't. Lazy lawyering. So Grizz is like, well, his swords were clean. He couldn't be the one to have killed Foltest. Although he did get some blood on him when he was thrown into him, but yep, I agree, Grizz.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Mountain of meat. Epic unit. What are you thinking, Roach?
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
Yorveth!
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
That was quick, Vess. Maybe it was ready to go. Thank you, but get out, please. Drink up. Heal up. Nice butts in this game. Yes, you're correct, Grizz. Character models are very good in general in this game. Costumes and outfits are very good in this game.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the blue stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone.
Oof.
The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
The actual file.
Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Ooh, flashback time. Yes?
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern.
Yes, some...
dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
Flashback.
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
I would have eaten some more food first, Geralt.
I'll take the key.
leave us now. Oh, Vess is doing all the hard work.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
How's he supposed to eat? He's got to take the handcuffs off, then put them back on after he's eaten. Come on, roaches, it's all out of order. Right, so the flashback. Geralt of Rivia died trying to protect or quash a riot in which a lot of dickhead humans wanted to wipe out the non-humans in the city.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
He gonna die unless he escapes.
Teach him a lesson.
Okay.
I'll not touch this guy.
Cool. So that should hopefully have auto-saved. Check. Because that blood of his blood auto-save. Back still with the.
Right. Hangman'll do it. He's poxy already.
Alright, let's provoke the guards and free ourselves.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Oh, I slapped him.
Rip your guts out!
Oh, now we gotta learn how to fight. Oh, D. Nope, fail. Got quick time events. Gotta hit the right buttons. I forgot there's a boxing minigame in this. Don't know how hard it gets later in the game, but hopefully Not too bad. Well done, Geralt. Got him done. Failed the D, yeah. Too much D. Prison key. Yoink. Lured them in, took them out. Excellent. Can we save? We can save. Save we have. Cool. That's probably going to be it for tonight's session. Our intro prologue done, almost completed the prologue for The Witcher. Next episode on Monday, we shall go for finishing this and moving into the first act. So that's going to be cool. Okay, so basically, we saw a flashback before. Geralt of Rivia died, and unfortunately, he was killed by just some random useless guy, although he was fighting many others at the time, but he copped a pitchfork to the chest. Yennefer of Vengerberg was there. She tried to save and heal Geralt, and she was also killed in the fight, apparently. But then some weird ashen-haired girl appeared, and then they all disappeared together. Likely Ciri appeared, pulled some kind of magical bullshit. Everyone's disappeared. Lo and behold, Geralt finds himself not dead, just merely injured somewhere near Kaer Morhen, I think, with no recollection of who he was and what had happened. We learn a bit more about the events that ensued. I think some more flashbacks come along. We get to learn a bit more soon, and we get to learn a bit more about his past. So I think Geralt continues to remember more of his past as this game unfolds. It teaches us a little bit more about Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri, which sets us up for the third Witcher game, I think. Now, I know pieces of lore, but I don't know all the story that happens in this game because I've only seen the first chapter, so we'll see what happens. So, Elvin, we've almost finished the prelude, so there's still probably another little while to go to finish the prologue and start Act 1. Or is it Act 1 now? I didn't even check. Does it tell us when we look at the actual game save? Nope, the dungeons. It just says the dungeon. So we're pretty much completed the prelude. We've finished with all the flashbacks anyway. The flashing back, the day of the assault on the castle, the day of King Foltest's death. That's all complete. Now time just flows forward. Now Geralt will need to escape, meet up with Roche, and then figure out a plan for hunting the Kingslayer. That's what's going to happen next. Thank you very much, Rich. I hope everyone's had fun tonight. I definitely did. This is an awesome game series. I think I've also got the stability tweaked in the game now, so future episodes should be nice and stable. But I'll do some testing in between streams when I can as well, so we don't get interrupted. All right, big shout out. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors. You guys are especially awesome, especially when the likes of Vito and Frosty are able to jump in and hang out with us tonight. So thank you very much for that. Frosty, thank you very much for the tips and the direction you give us in this game. I'm very much looking forward to completing this under your guidance to make sure we do things the right way and maximize the content, maximize the awesomeness. All right, now the Witcher 1 edited episodes will be making their way onto YouTube soon. Might be a couple of weeks away, but I intend on getting them starting to flow in so that you can see the high definition episodes of that. All the live streams are on YouTube already, so you can browse my channel. I've got them organized into playlists so you can see the live streams we did of The Witcher 1. But the 4K versions with some of the noise cut out into edited episodes, that's still to come. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, that's probably enough talking from me tonight. It's been great to hang out. Hopefully we can hang out again. Hopefully this game captures your interests and we can play through it together. It is a good story. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. And I'm looking forward to just making our way up to The Witcher 3 because that's going to be epic when we get there as well. Alrighty, later this week we're going to do some Bioshock and hopefully some multiplayer co-op. If some of our Anthem co-op players are available, we'll scope it out on Discord. We'll see what's happening. Speaking of which, links to Discord are in the chat. They're also in the description below. And they are on my Twitch profile. Get amongst it. It's an awesome community. This has been Nerdedness. I have been Shade. You have been awesome. Thanks for coming along, and we'll do it soon. Do it again soon.